Neighbors in North Fargo are raising concerns tonight about an intersection that they say is the cause of dozens of crashes. Many of them have been caught on one neighbor's security cameras. Speaking to Valley News Live's crime and safety reporter Bailey Hurley today, neighbors told her they don't know what the solution is, but say something needs to be done before it's too late.
This has always been a crazy avenue.
Joey Muley has lived in this house on 10th Street North and 8th Avenue North for over 40 years, and from her kitchen window has witnessed a lot of accidents over the years.
You just know who's not going to stop, and they're either dilly-dallying in their groceries or they're just not paying any attention, and they're going too fast.
Fargo police say since January 2020, officers have responded to 14 accidents at this intersection. A number of neighbors say they feel is low compared to the amount of crashes they've seen, especially since at least 6 accidents have been caught on Sherry Stewart's security cameras just in the last few months.
And there's times that we felt like they're going to come right through the building here. Like that pole probably saves the property here.
Sometimes I wonder, okay, how did that happen? And then I wait for them to post their video.
Neighbors agree most crashes seem to involve drivers heading east, and some seem to think this no parking sign is partially to blame.
I feel like it probably blocks that stop sign somewhat if you don't know that it's there.
And in a message to one neighbor from the city, officials say the rearranging of signs is an easy one and say adding another stop sign is a possibility as well. But so far, no changes have been made.
I think people are really lucky they haven't been hurt.
But neighbors also agree the problem won't go away just because the city steps in, saying it also comes down to people being better, more mindful drivers.
You know, just slow down and drive kindly.
In North Fargo, Bailey Hurley, Valley News Live.
We did reach out to the city of Fargo today to see what's next for this intersection. We did not hear back. Enjoy the temps we have right now here in the valley. In February, it can change in a hurry. Let's find out what you can expect tonight, however. Hutch is here with an early look. Hutch?
Mike, thanks so much. Haven't we had a lot of change this winter, a lot of ups and downs, and well, we have more changes to talk about right now. Traffic moving along smoothly. Temperatures are pretty comfortable here in the valley. We have a cold front, though, on the way, so we are in the warm sector of this system. Our neighbors to the north have been getting snow showers throughout the day, and now tonight we have a cold front that will be pushing through. It's going to bring chillier air our way, but it will also bring some periods of windy conditions overnight that will reinforce the slippery nature of our road surfaces. So from Carrington right now through the capital city, we're seeing a line of snow showers along and in advance of the cold front that's moving through. You can see the purple blob of cool air working its way down. Teens north, 20s south, Aberdeen cooling down from the 30s to the 20s this hour. We still have some slippery and snow-covered roads in northeast North Dakota, and then in southeast North Dakota we have a few near the Wahpeton area and I-29 south of Fargo. Some areas are snow-covered. Take it slow. We do have temperatures that'll be steady for a bit, but once our wind becomes northwesterly, we'll start to see those temperatures fall off. Grand Forks a little cooler, a little faster. Coming up, a first alert weather day has been declared for Friday, and we'll tell you another system we're watching further on down the road coming up here as our roller coaster continues. Mike?
All right, thanks. We're now learning that a man arrested by police at a Fargo gas station is accused of threatening people with a machete. It happened at PetroServe off of University Drive South last week. Police say Nathaniel Graywind was high on meth, believed 2 drivers were following him. Documents state that he rammed into their vehicles and started smashing out the windows with a machete. Then documents say he went inside the gas station and threatened a third person with a weapon. He was arrested for terrorizing, aggravated reckless endangerment, and DUI. The blockade on the Canadian side of the Pembina-Emerson border crossing could end tomorrow. Protests there started last Thursday in response to Canadian and American vaccination requirements for cross-border truck drivers. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police says that they are confident that a resolution has been reached and that demonstrators will soon be leaving the area and that full access to Emerson port entry will be restored. North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum will be delivering his 2022 State of the State address tomorrow morning. The event will take place at the Fargo Theater and it's going to start at 10 a.m. The State of the State was originally scheduled for last month, but the governor had to delay that event after coming down with laryngitis. The event is open to the public. It's free. We will be providing you a live stream of the event on our Facebook page around 10 a.m. once again. That's tomorrow morning. While most of us are simply slip on the ice, there are some who call it a sport. Minnesota native Kendra Stritch is competing as an ice climber, and she says Minnesota is a great place for people to learn the sport. As part of Detroit Lake's Polar Fest, you can learn all about ice climbing, tools and equipment needed, plus ice climbing festivals happening this winter in Minnesota. Tonight's event with Kendra starts at 7 o'clock, and it's going to be at the Detroit Lakes Library. Later on Valley News Live at 6, what some families have to endure when it comes to their child's health and what you can do to help them with the struggles.
But next, well, we'll talk about tonight's challenges, which are some icy and snow-covered roads. Here's I-29 at Pembina, and we also have some wind coming overnight that will reinforce those slippery conditions. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about a first alert weather day on Friday and have those details coming up right after this.
Watching the weather
First alert weather day.
and making the call.
This first alert weather day, just as we expect, we have
The Valley News Live First Alert Storm Team. This is Valley News Live.
My experience the first time coming to Stonetown was awesome. It was good energy, good lighting, people were friendly, customer service is awesome. I would absolutely recommend Stonetown, as everyone can kind of make their own meal the way they want it.
If your heating system is more than 15 years old, that old furnace may be draining your bank account. At Precision, our signature heating systems will improve your home's efficiency and cost less than national name brands. Every Precision signature furnace comes with a 10-year parts and labor warranty.
That means if something goes wrong with your heating system, it costs you nothing. We believe in it so much, we put our name on it.
Make the right decision. Call Precision.
Now's the time to get a Ford built for you, by you. Pick your color, your wheels, and other available features specifically designed for your Ford. Want an F-150 with a 12-inch touchscreen, 400 horsepower in an Explorer, or a moonroof? You've got it. And now an additional $1,000 bonus cash on top of all public offers. See your dealer for a Ford built for you, by you. Build and order your select Ford today and get $1,000 bonus cash in addition to all public offers.
Hey, why don't you try these? This shape will highlight your cheekbones.
And the color suits you beautifully. Caring for your eyes is as important as ever, and it's never been easier. Schedule your eye exam at pearlvision.com.
My experience the first time coming to Stonetown was awesome. It was good energy, good lighting, people were friendly, customer service is awesome. I would absolutely recommend Stonetown, as everyone can kind of make their own meal the way they want it.
When it comes to new and quality used trucks, look to Luther Family Ford.
Thanks for joining us on Valley News Live. We're in the 6 o'clock hour. We have clouds building in, and it's been a milder day here in the valley. You can see our traffic moving along pretty swiftly and fairly, but we do have some areas of snow and icy roads to contend with. And a first alert weather day on Friday. Let's begin with that. Friday, the morning drive looks to be impacted with some snow that will be moving through in the overnight hours into your morning, and there'll be snow on the ground, and it'll be breezy as well. So we could have some areas with slippery conditions. And by midday, that snow exits, but the wind really picks up, gusting over 45 miles per hour. That creates blowing snow, whiteout conditions, slippery travel, reduced visibility, and well, colder temperatures will follow as well. So Friday will be challenging. Here's what it looks like on the map as we have high pressure that's cold over us at start. South winds, warm temperatures in the morning hours on Friday as snow begins. So that morning commute mainly compromised in our northern counties. And then on the backside of this, see these yellow and green arrows here. Some very gusty winds will cause some blowing snow as we see the system fairly quickly exit. And oh, by the way, another shot of snow as we go through Sunday. And then look at this, Monday and into Tuesday, models are advertising a more prolonged snow event that could more likely impact